The recent return to fashion of longboards hasn't just meant more people getting into the sport of surfing. It's also meant that older waxheads can ride the waves well into the ebb of their surfing years. But for those over 40s and 50s long in the tooth and board, it's not just about catching waves, they're doing it to win.
Gisborne's a place where the morning surf is as much a ritual as the morning run. And for the over 50s competing in the Ray Dalton Gisborne Longboard Classic, the Ocean Ritual's been a lifetime one. Today's final represents 250 years of combined surfing experience.
It might have looked as though it was a demolition derby, but it was pretty chilled out there. We were just trying to show other people that it's all right to surf after you're 50.
Full on, actually, a lot of laughs out there in the water. I think it would be the most interference calls in any competition in the world, really. I think there was 4. Yeah, but it was all good fun. No one was angry about it, throwing T-shirts and toys out of the sandpit.
Pretty much all longboard competitions have an over 40 and over 50 division. But you'll also find these seasoned surfers competing and winning a heat or two in the highly skilled open divisions as well.
Everyone's, pretty mellow and doesn't really want to be labelled as too competitive, but, you'd rather get out of the water with a first beside your name than a fourth.
47-year-old Mickey Thompson has been surfing since he was 15. But he didn't start on the longboards until he was in his 30s.
The guys don't tend not to just give it up so much now. You just move up into the next age bracket and keep going. So as long as you're still surfing with your peer group, guys of roughly the same age, well, it's all relative, It's still quite competitive.
Thanks to lighter longboards, large numbers of people have taken up the sport and many have returned to the water. But it's the juniors, ages 11 to 17, where the boom is happening.
Like when I was young, my old man just goes, longboards just always been like around the garage and stuff. And just easier to paddle like when you're learning. And as I grew older, I just didn't like the shortboarding vibe that was around at the moment, like just competing and like trying to be better than the other guy, whereas longboarding's just more about enjoying the waves.
And as these guys continue well into their twilight years, there's no talk of retirement, even as the blonde hair fades to grey.
I hope they introduce an over 70s, because I still want to be going then.
One of my goals in life is to surf at Waikiki when I'm 80 years old. And somebody might have to push me in the way, but I want to do that before I die.
What would prevent you from surfing?
A coffin, probably.
If you are never too old to surf, down on Gisborne's Makarori Beach, it seems like you're never too young as well. Michael Barron, Free News.